It's a story that continues to make national headlines, and tonight, the man who rescued a caged puppy found abandoned in a lake talks with Newswatch. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Oscar Zodkevich.
And I'm Parker Valentine. That puppy continues to recover with a foster family nearly a week after she was found.
Tonight, Newswatch's Katelyn Eddington shows the bond between the dog and her rescuer.
Nearly a week ago, middle school teacher Bryant Fritz came here to Kaufman Lake in Champaign.
I was going out to the lake to go fishing just to kind of relax. It's something that I really enjoy doing. So I was walking out to the spot where I was going to stop and fish, and I noticed that there was something unusual sticking out of the water.
What Bryant found shocked him.
I could see that it was the corner of a dog crate, and there was a dog's head that was just above where the water was.
Inside the cage, an 8-month-old pit bull mix.
The water was so cold that I didn't think that she was going to last for very long in the water. So I took off the layers that I had on. I started walking into the water about up to my waist, and I pulled the dog up to close on the shore.
Fritz took a photo for evidence and called the University of Illinois College of Veterinary Medicine to let them know he was coming.
The staff at the front desk, they were really, really sweet. But they did not see her body. I had her wrapped up, completely covered so that just her head was sticking out. But they couldn't see any of the cuts or the wounds or anything like that. So I handed her over to one of the veterinarians there, and she took her, so she really got the first look.
He says along with physical abuse, there were signs of emotional trauma.
When I rescued her, she did not act like a dog. Her eyes were closed almost the entire time. She never wagged her tail. The next day, she made a tremendous positive swing, and the U of I posted some pictures, and I saw her eyes open for the first time, and I was so overjoyed and overtaken. I started crying.
Fritz says she is now with a foster family to heal.
I do know that because of the extent of her injuries, that right now she is in the best possible place. Because she does require some medical attention pretty much around the clock.
But after giving this dog new life, Fritz hopes to give her even more.
I immediately felt that I wanted that dog, and I knew that I really had a special connection with her. So I filled out my name on some paperwork and let them know that I really wanted the first chance to take her home. He's in really good spirits from what I've heard. So I think that we're going to have a really special connection when we're reunited again.
He says they're calling the pit bull mix Poppy, but he has another idea.
I really liked the name Dory from Finding Nemo because I just thought it was fitting to, me finding her in a lake and the story from the movie. So either way, no matter what her name is, she's going to be in a much better place and a better home than really she's ever had.
In Champaign, I'm Katelyn Eddington for WEIU Newswatch.
Fritz says he plans on seeing her again very soon. Police have opened an investigation into who left the dog in the water. And while Poppy seems to have captivated Central Illinois, she's not the only animal in the area who suffered horrible abuse.
I went to the Coles County Animal Shelter yesterday, where workers there say abuse happens everywhere, even in our own backyard. This is Shep. He's 4 to 6 months old and harmfully neglected. His owner said he had parvo, a virus leading to malnourishment, though Coles County Animal Shelter Warden Julie Dieters says she's not buying it.
It's negative.
It's negative? So what actually happened?
I believe this dog's been starved. It ate a whole bowl of food. It's never been taken to a vet. And this is what happens.
And Dieters says what happened to Shep could have been avoided, just like many other cases of animal abuse.
Don't be afraid. If you see something that you see is not right, let us know. It may be nothing, but someone's had to see this dog, and to let it get to this extreme, that's sad.
And although it's sad, Dieters says this isn't out of the ordinary.
It happens a lot more than what you think. To this severity, probably maybe 10 a year. We've seen multiple, different situations. In '07 we had, the Rose case with all the neglected and abused horses. We have hoarding situations. So it just depends.
Dieters says the shelter is always looking for volunteers and those looking to adopt, as anybody can make a difference in these animals' lives.